Hello, everyone. Hi, Gina and Tom. Thanks so much for having me for our May 2024 release. As always, I am super excited to be here and share my newest stamp set with you all. It is special and near and dear to my heart, and I'll tell you why. It is called Just Because, and it is about a bee or a couple little bees. There's a honey pot. There is a beehive. My greetings are I love you, honey. Be better soon, just because, which is the name of the stamp set, and you are sweet like honey. So, the reason I was inspired to do this stamp set is because my name is Debrah, and Debrah means honeybee, and Debbie means little bee. So this stamp set is all about me. So anyway, I had really a lot of fun making cards with this. So what I did first is I stamped a bunch of the bees, and I went ahead and colored them, and I cut them all out, and I stamped a bunch of the backgrounds, and then I just got to creating and really had a lot of fun with it. So as you can see, my samples are behind me, and I will go to the overhead shots and share with you the products that I used on my card examples. Let's get into it.
On most of my bees, I did make their wings sparkly and shiny with an array of different sparkle pens. On my yellow tag there, that is sweet corn cardstock with wild dandelion ink. I have used obsidian amalgam ink for all of my bees because I wasn't quite sure how I was going to color them. On that yellow one, I also did use some of our clear quartz crystals, and that is cut out of our shaker tag die. The black one is cut out of our decorative tag dies, and on that one I added some of the silver pearls from our black, gold, and silver mix. On this wreath builder card, my cardstock colors are lemon drop, soft stone, and white. I did use the Swiss dot embossing folder for the soft stone panel. I also finished it off with the yellow pearls from our rainbow mix. And as you can see, I did have so much fun with the wreath builder. Those little bees are perfect for the wreath builder. On this card, I did cut a little bit of the front panel off so that you could see the inside of the card. And I did stamp the honeycomb background twice in order for it to fit with wild dandelion ink. I did also use wild dandelion ink to sponge around the outside of that front panel. That beautiful flower is a new flower that is coming out this evening. It is a stencil, a die, and a stamp set that you're just absolutely going to love. To finish off this card, I did use 2 of the black pearls for each of the bees for their antenna. This is a 4 1/4 square card. The card base is Lucky Clover. My circles are cut from dark chocolate and ocean mist. I did color my beehive with alcohol markers, and I finished off the card with a white gel pen and 3 of our white hearts from our black and white heart mix. On this shaker card, I used our oval shaker dies for the shaker element. My colors are sweet corn, black onyx, and white. I did use our tapestry embossing folder to create some interest on my sweet corn panel. I did use a bunch of sequins and gems from my stash, and that pretty much finished off the card for me. This card is black onyx and white for my cardstock. Everything was stamped and embossed in our detail gold embossing powder. I stamped the honeycomb and then cut it out with our scalloped rectangle die that is from Master Layouts 4. And that is the whole size of the stamp. It fits perfectly inside there. I finished it off once again with some of our silver, gold, and black pearl mix. On this card, my card base is out of honey mustard, and I also used wild dandelion and white. The wild dandelion was cut using Master Layout 6. It's supposed to be a hill, but I kind of like it sideways on a card, so that's what I did. Sassy Stripe is the stencil I used with our black onyx ink. and I love how it kind of plays off of the stripes on the bee. I used the word gorgeous from Positive Greetings stamp set, and again finished it off with some pearls and a little red heart from our rainbow mix of hearts. On this card, my cardstock colors are Craft White and Sweet Corn. I used our Petite Flourish embossing folder, and I did a letterpress technique using that honey mustard ink. And I used the deboss side, so the ink is actually in the pattern and it's pushed into the cardstock. I did use our decorative tag die set for the white panel on there. I colored with colored pencils, finished it off with some twine and some soft white pearls. And the thank you is actually from Autumn Scarecrow.
I hope you enjoyed my samples and found them to be somewhat inspiring. My favorite card was this one. It has that new flower that you're going to learn all about in a little bit. And I did put just a little bee on the inside, and I thought it says just because, and I can write a message with a black gel pen inside there. So that's my favorite one. Thank you so much for joining us. We always love to see your cards. So as always, I'm going to ask you to post your pictures in our Facebook group and tag me so I get to see them, okay? Well, thanks so much, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it might be for you. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you.